If you've been trading for quite some time and you don't understand the market, you don't understand each and every move that the market makes, or if you're confused in some days, please watch this video. I will explain to you guys the proper way to read the candlesticks. Let me explain. Good day, traders. Welcome back with another educational video. So if you guys have been following my chapter 1 series, alright, where I have talked about part 1 to part 3. Okay, if you guys been following this, congratulations, this is part 4. Part 4 is the last part of chapter 1. Okay, and what is part 4? Storyline. Right? Storyline of the chart, in other words, is the flow. You need to know the flow of the chart. Okay? Now, pay close attention to this. Okay, we are in the H1 time frame, right? Here we go, H1 time frame now. Listen carefully. In order for you to understand the movement, you need to know the story. Right? This chart here, it may look like a plain candlestick, but it tells you a story on what is actually happening. Okay? And your job is to understand the story, to identify what is the plot in the story. To make it simple, right? That is your job. Once you understand the story and the plot of the story, you can look for entries. Okay? Let me give you an example of what do I mean. Look here. This is the period separator. This is the start of the day. Alright? Start of the day. Alright? Now, candle to open here. This is a H1 time frame, yeah? Candle open here, came back, go down. Came up, go down. Came up here. Right? As for now, this is all we know. Right? It was in a bullish move until this part. It rejected. Right? It rejected the bullish move, and then another rejection here, which indicates buy volume. Right? This shows buy volume is present where the buyers are pushing the price. Right? The buyers are pushing the price up. So once you identify this is your CMP bias, right? What is CMP? Current market price. Okay, this is your current market price bias where it shows a bullish move. All right. Okay, this is a bullish move. Now, after this part, it rejected. Buy volumes. All right, rejected. Came down here again, and then a sudden push. Right? Did a sideways, sudden push. See that? Price is in a bullish movement. If you take your trend line and draw like this, it will look like this. Okay? So, in this area here, right? All you need to look for is buys. Got it? This area here, all you need to aim for is buys. Why would you look for sell? Okay, the market is bullish, so look for buys. All right. Let me show you an example. You mark this area. Okay. Now let's drop down to 15. See, let's go to M5. Okay. Okay. Pay close attention to this. Okay. See? what do I always say? Volume, volume, volume. And look for pressure. Here you enter, right? Simple. Okay. You already have few volumes below here, right? The market is keep on pushing up, right? Okay. What is this? These three things is identified as pressure. Okay. So once you see this bullish move here, once this high has been broken, you can go here and look for entries here. This is a pullback entry, right? So you can enter here. This is one of the ways to identify pressure. If you go to M3, it'll be even more clearer, alright? So to M3. See that. Yep. See? Pokes is high. Pressure here, boom. Understand? That's how you read the storyline. It's not a simple thing for you guys to just enter the market without even knowing what is happening. What is the market saying to you? You need to identify the storyline. Okay, let me go to M5 again. Okay. Now look here. How do you catch this sell? Simple. Okay. Once price came here, right? All you need to do is to be patient. All you need to do is be patient. Once you be patient, you can identify the move. See here, bearish. Alright, bearish. Came here, down, down, sideways. Right? So here we already have 1 sell volume, 2 sell volume, 3 sell volume. Okay? This is already indicating a seller move, right? A bearish move. This is the highest bid, this is the lowest bid, here's the even lowest bid, right? Now, I want you guys to look at this. Okay. This is the highest bid. Now, sideways, price came up here, another sideways, went down, came up, until it broke here, right? It rejected. Okay, volume. It tried to beat this, yes, it beat it. It tried to beat this, no. The candle haven't closed yet, it's only a wick, right? So this becomes another new price because even though the candle haven't closed, it's not a solid breakup of the volume. All right, this is still a rejection, so price is still in this circle of area. Okay, rejection, sell volume here. Now what happened after this? You already know that this is a sell volume after you see the rejection. So once you see this candle here, this candle is a huge candle, right? It came up here, right? Came up here, went down. Came up here, went down, right? So once you see this move, okay, you can enter for a sell. Okay, let's go to M3. The more smaller you go, the more easier it is for you to identify the entries. See? Volume. Price came out, pushed down, came out, pushed down, came out, pushed down. See? Alright, see? Pressure. Okay? Now, once you see this, where this low has been taken, this buy volumes has been taken, right? You can just enter for a sell. And then what happened? Boom. Okay? This is how you read the storyline. Okay, and then what happened? See? It was in a bullish move, and then it was in a bearish move. Now it's going for a bullish again. Why? This is the pattern that you guys need to know. This is the bullish, okay, base, and another bullish. All right. So hope this is clear. I'll show you one last example of the storyline. Okay. So price, price is still bullish, right? You go to M15. Okay, price is still bullish. How do you know that? Well, this is the lowest volumes. So if price wanted to go down from this side, right, it needs to break this volume, right? This volume, and then this is the lowest volume. It needs to break all this tree. Or if it breaks it, first one, it's a good sign that it will go down, okay? But it didn't, right? But price didn't break. So what happened? Price came down. And here, at this point here, which is the previous volumes here, it rejected from this area, and then it continued to go up. See? It broke this sell volume. So price is in a bullish move. See? Can you see the line here? That's how you identify the trend. Now what happened here? Volume, sell volume. Yes, correct. That's what happened here as well. But price reversed. But at this area here, you can go and take a sell at this area, but you need to TP here. Why? Because you don't know whether price is going to break this buy volume or it's going to continue to go up. Okay? So once you see this, and then you wait. Okay, once you TP here, alright, you wait. What happened? Boom. Price broke it. When price broke this buy volume, what happens? Price is continuing bearish. See? It's pretty simple. That's how you identify the flow, the storyline of the market. Okay? And once price broke this, where's the next destination of the price? This is here. This is the next destination of the price. Okay? First destination is here. Second destination is here. Third, fourth. Okay? This is all the buy volumes that you need to see in the chart later on. See, look at that. Okay? Let's mark these areas for you guys to see. Then this one, okay? This is all the key points of bullish buy volume. Now, price came, okay? This one is sideways, bullish, reject, bullish. See? It does this, okay? Then goes in a sideways the whole time here, and boom, okay? Bullish. Everything here is just buy volumes. It's still stacking up, okay? Until at one point, just this point, okay? Until this point. So this buy volume is not valid because you already broke it here. So this is valid, okay? So what you can do is, once price came down here, you see, it broke this, right? But it took this second buy volume to go up, and then it's still continuing to go bearish. So this indicates all the buy volume points has been broken. Once all the buy volume points has been broken, look what the market did. Okay, came here, going up for a pullback, right? Going up for a pullback, came to the highest buy volume, then price went down. Right? Hope this is clear. I'll see you guys in chapter 2. Stay tuned.